It's always so difficult to see so much water in some places causing devastation and then not enough water across the whole state of California, except down here in Southern California, we're a little pocket, you know, not getting any rain.
Well, we did have some rain earlier, but it's definitely not as bad as what they're dealing with in Arizona. And so we're just we're in the mountains.
When I was gone.
Yeah, you just got back. Guess what, Marcella? It rained while you were gone. Yeah, we had some thunderstorms that developed, and we're still holding on to that monsoonal moisture as well. So we've had rounds of it over the past few weeks, and we're dealing with that now. And then we're going to take a little bit of a break, and that's going to be on Thursday and Friday before we have yet another influx of that monsoonal moisture. Taking a look at current temperatures, we have 83 degrees in Escondido. It's 85 degrees in El Cajon. Also at 80 degrees for Poway, 70s right along the coast. We're at 72 for Del Mar. We're also in the 70s for the mountains, except for in Julian, 80 degrees currently. We have high dew point temperatures, and that is a good indication of just the moisture that is in the atmosphere when they're above that 50-degree mark. We're seeing that across much of the county. Even a dew point temperature in Borrego Springs at 65, that is higher than downtown at 64. So not by much, but it's still higher. And taking a look over the past few hours, we've seen those showers and even some heavier pockets of rainfall developing over the mountains for today, and that's going to be the case as we go into later on tonight. We're still seeing a few isolated cells that are popping up over the mountains at this hour, and then things look to calm down once we go past our sunset, which will be around 7:40 tonight. But we're not done yet. So let's take a look at rainfall totals so far today. As of 4 p.m. today, over the last 6 hours, we're talking Palomar Mountain, not just the highest rainfall total for San Diego County, but for all of Southern California at 1.77 inches for today. Also shy of that 1/4 of an inch mark for Birch Hill. Campo, 2/100 of an inch, and so less rain for Campo. But that moisture that we're talking about in Arizona that has caused some flash flooding, we're starting to see some of that wrapping around and moving from the northeast towards the southwest. Well, what's towards the southwest of that? That's us. So later on tonight, it does show the models bringing in that influx of moisture once we get into the overnight hours. If those clusters of thunderstorms continue to stay, it looks to arrive around 1:30 in the morning. That's mainly favoring the mountains as well as the desert, and then still seeing some of that activity into around 3 in the morning. And then once we get into the rest of the morning, once we get into basically the sun rising, then that's when things look to calm down before we are dealing with yet another chance of seeing some activity by the afternoon and evening hours. Taking a look at your 8-day microclimate forecast, 80 degrees looks to be the high for the coast tomorrow. Also talking about the 90s still for the inland valleys. We're going to take those 90s all the way into the weekend, and then 80s set to return by Tuesday of next week. You're looking at a chance for thunderstorms, scattered showers as well for tomorrow for the mountains, still holding on to an isolated chance in the desert, and then another chance this weekend for the mountains starting on Saturday.